Yeah, you get that good amount of rage because as we already talked about, yeah, you can punish the forward smash if you're very close, but if you do it from like a dash back, you're more than likely, you're not going to be immediately close. It gets so harder to punish in those situations.
Yeah. And with that, Gaini is dropping down into losers round 3. I mean, no, that's losers round 2 actually.
Yeah.
We already see some stuff happening in the losers round 1 already. It is Yikko taking a 3-0 over Kaura.
Yeah. Of course,
and moving on to play Mr. Aska, who's fallen down from winners.
Of course, do remember that we do have the second stream at Smash Finland, which it does have those losers round matches, so you know how to use multi-twitch, right?
Yeah, you got this, guys. I believe in you. So if you want to check those loser sets out, you can do that, of course. Go to Smash Finland, it's one word. Just type that in, and you can have that as well. But be sure to keep our commentary on.
Yeah, because, if you want commentary, you'll stay with us.
Yeah, exactly. Just turn on our sound, but have both streams on at the same time. That's the way to go.
That sounds like a good plan. But the next people are already here. It is going to be Lyfja versus Bl4ck. So again, two of the people you saw in the PR presentation. We do have the Kazuya, we do have the Samus.
Ooh, and that opens up the doors for an insta-kill. Do you know, like that was day 1 Kazuya clip on Twitter, fully charged shot reflected by Kazuya. That's insta-death.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. Isn't like Kazuya's reflector is like one of the best in both like the reflection speed and the reflection damage.
Yeah.
Ness's forward smash I think is like the best because it's a freaking forward smash.
I guess. Min up smash also a competitor for sure, but yeah, Kazuya reflector for what it is and for what purpose it serves, really good.
It's really good. Especially since you can kind of do it from those wave dashes, so
you can do everything from those wave dashes. That doesn't count.
Yeah, but it's like you can either like, oh, it's a projectile, I can just dash through it, or reflect it if it's like a fully charged charge.
The mix-ups. I see. I see where you're getting at. Yeah.
Do I just ignore it or kick it back?
Yeah.
One thing though that I do have to keep in mind, Bl4ck does have a kind of a secondary Palutena. So that is a possibility, but I do think he will stay with Kazuya for the entire set unless something drastic happens.
It's how he's made his name, right? It's how he's gotten it as far up into the PR as he has. And so once again, of course, the Finnish are back in town. 2 Finns going at each other here in our 3rd winners quarters. Lyfja against Bl4ck, of course, the white Samus here, classic from Lyfja coming through.
Yeah, light suit, one of the best suits. Oh,
I agree. All right, here it comes. That is the Kazuya combos, and of course, Lyfja can theoretically just camp out Bl4ck, and it is a very hard matchup to play for the Kazuya, but if you ever find your way in, this is going to happen.
Oh, he's kind of screwing up though.
The clank on that one. Electric Godfist into the Demon Ascent, but cannot quite get the stock, but still the damage is high, 126, so one more hit from Bl4ck as he has his... Oh, Bl4ck-sama is off stage now. That is dangerous though here, especially against the Samus. The ledge traps and the off stage of the Samus all pretty good, and now here comes the walls.
No double jump. Oh, okay. Yeah, because as you mentioned, Samus can...
I think he got saved.
That should be
I think he got saved by the bomb right there, but yeah, it's still good to catch.
Delaying it. Because as you mentioned, Samus can harass Kazuya very well, very easily if you get like those... If you get him above you, for example, up airs and everything, if you get like the medium resistance, you have the Zair, you have everything. Yeah. It can be so scary, so annoying for Kazuya. But when you do get in, take everything you can.
Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, it's kind of more or less the same story as Mr. Aska versus Pfeiffer, right? Where every opening you get, you have to convert it. But kind of, I would say that Kazuya is a better character at converting off advantage, just because you have Electric Godfist and all the combos that come with it, right? And they just deal so much damage. Also, you have now the rage now, of course, on Bl4ck as well. He's going to try to connect there, but it's not as easy. Oh, that's the parry, but he doesn't even need to actually just go for the high forward tilt. And gets the stock.
Good punish from the parry. 126. This is still very scary, but if we can get one combo...
Oh my goodness, he still holds the rage, by the way.
The rage drive is actually going to be very scary if it hits right about now. I think it'll kill now. It'll definitely kill now.
Yeah, it'll kill now for sure. He still has it even after the hit with Polly connects it onto the ground and slaps him down.
Slam.
Into the ground he goes and up into the upper blast on Lyfja. After holding the lead for so long, it's those 2 openings that Bl4ck needed, and he's in the lead.
Yeah, 162 though. This is very high, like random hits will start killing. Nice grab. Gets it again. Fully charged. No, that's not. Yeah, of course you don't really have fully charged.
Yeah.
Samus players don't really want that up throw. Is gonna kill. Thankfully, that character finally got a killing throw.
Yeah,
That's what she needed.
Yeah, it really helped the character out for sure, and you see why, because sometimes you really just need it if you can't find another kills, because you don't really want to play close quarter against Kazuya right here. So this is very, very important for Lyfja to find these long-range kills, and now stuck off stage. Almost electric in Godfist catching that jump. Not quite though, as he misses the input. And now Lyfja has center stage. If he can hold it, he is potentially in a good spot, but Bl4ck is going forward, and look at that! This is Sparta, a disgusting angle, very, very low here, and there comes the down air.
We're still alive, but this should be a easy... Okay, nice use of the air.
One more kick.
Oh!
Nice little zoom in on the throw, of course.
Kazuya's throws are so cool looking.
Yeah. Oh my god, he's still living. The eye is insane for Lyfja right now, but there it is. Yeah, now that's going to do it, yeah. That's just a dash attack. Getting the stock right there, and yeah, as I said, like, as soon as you lose neutral against Kazuya, you're in for a world of hurt. And Lyfja had to feel that, like, in person this time around. He had such a good lead against Bl4ck. But these 1-2 openings, he converted them into stocks immediately.
Yeah. So the match was going so well for Lyfja. Then Bl4ck got the rage, kept it, was very smart, kept it, didn't use it. Used it at the very end when he kind of had to. Got one kill, and then he kept Lyfja on the left side of the stage for like almost 30 seconds, just like, yeah, you have fun over there.
Also, you always have to remember there is, of course, some cheese, you know, the Ganondorf cheese with the command grab from the rage drive. So that's something you have to be very cognizant of as well as Lyfja, because you can't just stay close to the ledge. You're gonna get gotten dragged off stage.
Yeah, that is always a possibility.
If you're not ready as well, you can steer it like Bowser's side B more or less. But it is dangerous nonetheless, right?
Yeah, you're more than likely not going to be like thinking about that actively.
And it is quite quick as well. There is the confirm into the back as well. The laser's going to miss because the air dodge, and now Lyfja is going away. There's the footstool.
He was mashing jump. He was mashing jump. That was not intentional.
Well, intentional or not, it worked for sure here for Lyfja.
I'm kind of a bit confused. Why did Bl4ck go that far without just... Usually you'd see them use like down air or something, but he just went there normally to challenge it.
Yeah. That's a little bit of a different approach, but it worked for sure for Lyfja here. And if you can now hold this lead, look at that grab range. I don't like that grab range. It's the bane of my existence, you know. Oh,
no! What?
Wait.
No, I think
was that a snipe with the bomb? Oh my goodness.
I think he just lost the jump.
Yeah, somehow must have, because even the bomb would have probably not taken it. Like, you can just up B through that most of the time. So Bl4ck, unfortunately, losing the stock once again.
Well, we are gentlemen. We are gentlemen here in Finland. You give me one, I give you one. Yeah,
that's what is the Finnish word for homie?
Kaveri.
It's a kaveri stock for sure. Yeah. So, with that out of the way,
that's still one stock. But of course, we do know Kazuya touches you once and potentially you are dead, so...
We've seen it last game and it's happening again! That almost killed from 30, by the way. That was electric Godfist into forward smash. That almost killed. There's another one into the back, although because the stage, he's just out of stage, you know, he can't really dash forward for that forward smash, so he can't really do it. Down tilt very quick though, very nice disjoint in front of the Samus as well, and the damage slowly but surely coming through for Lyfja. He's missing that one, but the up B a little bit too slow here, not enough reaction time from Bl4ck to capitalize on that.
Yeah, 160. You kind of need to take this stock ASAP because
important damage.
You're already starting to take a lot of damage over here. That's good. 77 is not that bad yet. You're starting to get to the percentages where sure you're not going to die, but you're going to get off stage every time. And this can be tedious for Kazuya, especially with Samus, because she can just drop bombs and annoy you.
Yeah, Kazuya's offstage is quite weak, and it gets even weaker if you lose your double jump. But now, with the rage now, Bl4ck has a potential...
a bit too slow.
It was not quite fast now on the electric Godfist. If that connected, that could have easily been the stock 45 now. Actually danger for Lyfja, especially now, but loses the rage, and with the DI not on point, trying to go for the dash back is going Lyfja taking that one, so 1-1 right now. But it is definitely hard fought here for Lyfja.
Yeah, that's especially in that situation. It's like, okay, last stock, he's around 100, and I'm around like 20. Oh no, he got rage.
Oh yes.
I'm about to die.
And this is not only like a good comeback factor for Bl4ck, right? It just messes with your head as well if you're Lyfja right now, because as soon as you see that blinking coming up, you know, as you see the 100% mark pass, you have to, like, immediately it just shoots into your head and can really mess with you when you try to play neutral or just try to get that one killing blow, but you don't really want to go near. But at the same time, Kazuya has a reflector too, so what do? You just start to panic. At least I do. Lyfja won't, but it still kind of forces that psychological damage. You know?
Yeah, and it's especially because it's armored command grab that kills at around 50 or 60.
Yeah.
So you can even if you play good, if you do one dumb thing and they just armor through, it's like, okay, good, nice. Kazuya Mishima, indeed.
Yeah, Kazuya Mishima is he's a thing. Actually, he's a human, but demon human.
Demon something.
There's a demon gene in there somewhere, I believe. Yeah. Something along those lines. I'm not quite privy on Tekken law, so I apologize to anybody who is.
You actually used the specifically right term.
I did,
it
right?
is devil gene.
Yeah. Oh, well, it's not demon gene, I guess, yeah, but close enough. It's close enough. I'll take it. Yeah. All right,
60.
Third game. This one is important as well.
Yeah,
just
this is very important.
Set the tone for the last potential 2 games as well.
Yeah. Getting into 2-1 is always such a good advantage.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously, but it's just, it can't be overstated.
It is not only that you get like the second game, right, but it's also you get counter picks if you need them.
Yeah. That is always, especially with Smash, because counter picks are so goddamn strong in this game. If you have like the characters, the stages, you can just make your opponent's life such a misery. Nice small combo from the downer. We do have the rage, but this is an awkward spot for Bl4ck. Yeah. And there we go. No need to deal with it.
He had to air dodge and went a little bit too high. You know, poked his head a little bit high. That hairdo, a little bit too high.
Too much of a spiky top.
Yeah.
Can't have those. That extends your hurt box.
Just shave it off, man. No.
Yeah. Okay, but here we go. Is it going to be it? No, not yet. Not yet.
That's still massive damage. That was like 50 damage from that one.
Yeah.
So Lyfja on the ropes here on the second stock again.
No.
Oh, catches the double jump. That is very important.
Very scary.
Harass the Kazuya off stage, but that's a nice air dodge still off stage. Has the double jump back and makes it back with the side B as well. So Bl4ck, after all of that, dangerous situation, but good catch on the premature up B here from Lyfja.
Kind of a panicky up B, like get off me like preemptively, but
couldn't really connect that to anything.
One thing though, I'm a bit disappointed with Bl4ck. We haven't had a 0 to death combo yet. I am very, very disappointed. Do show it to me.
I will get there at some point, I believe. I believe in it.
Yeah, rage again, this is so scary. But again, Lyfja has been dealing, especially on this match, has been dealing very well with these situations where Bl4ck gets the rage. It's a non-issue, and again, kind of an awkward way to go, but you know, with Kazuya, if you lose the double jump, you just kind of...
Yeah, it looks awkward. I think he might have been able to air dodge, but even then, the bomb would have catched it and into the charge shot right there, so there was really no way for Bl4ck to live that one. Okay. And this is what you're looking for as Lyfja right now. And having the Bl4ck now off stage could be the potential way back into this, but it gets the spike.
Good weight, but not the electric.
Godfrey still sets up onto the platform, but the quick screw attack is going to just get him off, you know?
That is such a good tool to just get off me.
Yeah.
Okay, that's scary. That's the second re-grab. No punish for that. Good dash attack. Managed to get the center stage. We do have the almost fully charged shot.
Oh, it's
this
going
is
to
again scary!
Get him off stage, and a little more of a mini pop-off coming through from Lyfja as well, securing that third game with a well-placed charge shot. Bl4ck not ready for it.
Yeah.
And now Lyfja holds the advantage 1 game away from making it to winner semis and thusly qualifying for the final bracket tomorrow as well. We will see if he can make it though. Bl4ck, he's not really been letting up much.
He hasn't really, like, when you think about Kazuya, it's like, oh, you touch me once with electric wind, Godface, I'm dead. But we've gotten like small combos here and there. We've gotten like those confirms into almost kills, but they're supposed to be confirms into kills.
Well, there's still, especially with Kazuya, there's always like some way to improve, right? Because Kazuya can be optimized so heavily.
Yeah, there's so much.
Especially if you drop the combos early, right? You can maybe even in the course of a set improve on that one. This is what Bl4ck is aiming to do right now.
Yeah.
Has nobody been using one reflector, I believe, or not connected one anyway?
Yeah, Lyfja hasn't really shot any like charge shots from like that long the distance. Because we've talked about, like, yeah, you have a reflector, you have a really good reflector, but if you don't shoot it from those ranges, oh, that's gonna hurt. That's
kills.
Gonna hurt.
That's not going to hurt. That's going to kill right there, Lyfja. My goodness.
He just got the rage.
Yeah.
So that was almost like perfectly timed.
Yeah, it's just a few percent over that 100% threshold, and now 123. Lyfja He just has to play it safe, and when I say just play it safe, easier said than done for sure. But that has to be the approach for Lyfja here.
But that's going to be a key factor in this. That already made it easier for Bl4ck. In the last match, he didn't get to use his rage at all.
Yeah, true.
Now he got it immediately. He got 1 kill because that is such a game changer that you have in your pocket.
All right, actually the screw attack killing right there for Lyfja, especially against a heavy character like Kazuya. Kind of surprising to me. Might have been a little bit of misty eye, could be. You know, you never know really, as if you're not looking on the fingers of the players. No hand cam this time around. But
yeah,
still,
we'll need those. Every time a Kazuya or like any other FGC characters, okay, do they do it properly?
It would look really interesting now. Like, it would get some insight for sure. I think.
Oh, just barely missing.
I think Bl4ck was trying to go for a reflector there, but was just barely too slow, and now Lyfja is getting on some good damage, but, you know, just 19% away from that rage drive again. Now it's only 6, and that number is creeping ever closer. He's walking, but it's not connecting.
I think he could have punished with the rage drive for that, because that down tilt, it is a very good get off me tool, but it's very unsafe.
Oh, I think that was an attempt right there, but interrupted by the Zaya from Lyfja. Yeah, could have been a forward smash as well. Both absolutely lethal, but there is the point-blank charge shot, just charged up and just releases it into his face.
Yeah, you're not going to be reflecting that kind of a thing. And here we go with the up airs.
You can get like 2 or 3 in a row in early percents, especially on Kazuya being this heavy. And
now,
no!
Good jump.
I like the attempt from Lyfja, just trying to go for like an high-risk, high-reward play, trying to you know, end this one early. Does not want to give Bl4ck the opportunity to get back into it, and now 90% already on the Kazuya. Now it's 108. There's the catch with the forward there. That is so good. Just goes out there. He hasn't done that all set, and the deciding play from Lyfja is going to secure him a spot in the final bracket.
Yeah, that was the poor thing that happened there. He was trying to double jump, but as we know, Kazuya's double jump ain't that fast.
It's gonna try to get those wings out first, you know? And that takes a while.
But that's like, you could see in this set, especially in the last few matches, that charge shot was such a commanding like tool. Sure, it can be reflected, but especially with characters like Mewtwo, Samus, who can kind of, you know, bait